Okay, so we're back live. Welcome everyone. Hope you had a nice break. We will continue now our pitching presentations from participants from Indonesian cohort. There's 10 of you. We're really looking forward to hear your pitches. Our judges will play the role of strict investors or corporate CEOs who might support your innovation, invest in it, help you find your CEO, and so on. So please keep in mind them when you're doing your presentation, make your ask very clear. We will start with, we know the order. Please come in front. The first participant. Let's give a round of applause to You've got your 3 minutes now?
Yeah, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Farhaniza. I'm from Yagi Natural. Who's in here love to drink chocolate? Thank you. And who's in here having problem with dry skin and no conventional products can solve it? So here's the problem that I found. In Indonesia, there's a lot of smallholder cacao farmers that have been producing cocoa powder for drink, but they don't really utilizing all the byproducts, like cacao butter. Then, there's a huge amount of people that have dry and sensitive skin that cannot be solved by like conventional personal care products. In Indonesia, here's the market opportunity. There's a spending of personal care is 18% of national spending, and 10% of it is for basic personal care like soaps, shampoos, and lotions. With 2% on it, there's a growth on natural personal care products. Aside from that, there's online shopping trends that most of 92% of heavy internet user using online shopping platform to shop. So it's huge amount of market size, and we're targeting 1% of it in 3 years. Here's our progress right now. We started in 2015, delivering customer-based research, and we got our first friends and family in funds. To get revenue is 400 pounds, and 2018, last year we get government grant and managed to multiple the revenue to 10 times. From now to then, we are developing our new business model, and we want to strengthening our market presence. Here's our marketing strategy. That we have website and community to maintain our customer relationship and key partners, and mainly we use online as a channel for sales. This is our team. Mainly is engineer actually. So we're looking for management member that has expertise in financial and also marketing as our aim to strengthen our market presence and also investment. Thank you.
Thank you. How are you currently manufacturing the product, given that you're looking to use the investment to develop a production facility?
We have like small workshop separate from home, but it's not really due to regulation in Indonesia. We cannot like really have distribution permit with this kind of workshop.
So you see the production facility is going to open up new markets to you through the
Yes.
ability to have products that are.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And you're planning to sell direct, online direct,
Yes.
globally?
Yes.
Does that mean you're building a brand?
Yes.
Okay, and
Yes.
So how is your brand planning going?
We have this logo already registered, not registered, we filed trademarks, still on progress. And we are exploring brand design, registering our design for the pattern that we have in our brands. Yeah.
And have you considered in your production, setting up your production center, have you considered the tourism aspects of that? The tourists might visit your production.
There's opportunity to that, but considering my place is very remote in Indonesia, and tourists not really come to my place at the moment. So maybe in the next step of, in the next phase of expansion, but not now.
On the second slide, you had some figures to do with the market that you were going to look at, and you had, like, you said you were going to go for 1% of the market. Is that 1% of what market are you looking at?
The natural personal care products with the 13 million pounds market size.
But this is a market with all sorts of products, and you're just using one plant. Is that right? The chocolate.
Sorry.
You're just using this one plant, cacao.
Using, yeah, we're trying to sell directly to the customer.
But is this market
yes.
That you're trying to attack there with 1%, is it the market for all personal skincare products?
For only the natural personal care, not really with the cosmetics and.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Do you just have the one product at the moment?
No, I have body butter, lotion bar, shampoo, and soaps.
And is anyone else making these products out of cacao?
Out of cacao, no, but similar product, yes.
And just to clarify, it's from the waste product of cacao, is it, or is it from the cacao plant itself?
Sorry.
On one slide, I think I saw it from the waste of cacao, is it?
Yes, we're utilizing the waste of cacao from smallholder farmers. So it's not, actually cacao butter is not a waste actually. But if you are from smallholder farmers, you're not really selling the cacao butter because you don't know where to find the buyers.
So are they giving that to you, or are you actually buying it off them?
We're buying it. So we add a revenue stream to them.
Okay, we have time for one last question.
How will the customers get this? They're going to buy it online, then
Yes.
well, you're going to post it to them anywhere on the planet, or in?
Actually, we aim for Indonesian market.
Okay, initially.
Yeah. So we have our warehouse in Jakarta, which is more central. I come from Aceh. It is in northern part of Indonesia.
So you have a warehouse then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's easier for the customer and it's cheaper for the customer to pay the distribution price.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your presentation. Thank you. Coming up next, Novita. You have 3 minutes.
Yes, okay. All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Novita. I'm an electrical engineer from Indonesia. It was me back then in 2016. I was obese. I need to eat lots and lots of fruits and vegetables. But at some point, I realized that it can be dangerous for me because it contains pesticide. And you must agree to me that pesticide is harmful. It can cause birth defect, reproductive disorder, cancer, and to be serious, it can cause deaths. Indonesians use soap to clean their fruits and vegetables, but it can change the taste and the odor of the food. Moreover, it contains chemical which is harmful. So I want to change how people wash their fruits and vegetables. I come with a better solution that using ozone, which won't change the odor and taste of the food. It's not harmful. It will extend the storage life of your foods, and moreover, it's already laboratory proven. So it's very simple to use. You only need to put your fruits and vegetables in the bowl of water, put the tube at the bottom of the bowl, set the timer, and the machine will do the work for you. So this is our market segmented, and there is 28 million. It's about 10% of Indonesian population. We will sell our devices to our customer directly, and we will invite vegan restaurant, healthy restaurant to be our resellers partner. So this is the team. There is one who has a marketing degree from USA, and a technical guy has cum laude predicate, and me who has ever received 2 national grants. So we have already earned 30K US government grants. We have already assembled team. We have done the market research. We have done the laboratory tests, and we have registered trademarks and industrial design, so we are in production stage. This is our projection sales. We will sell 700 devices at the first year, 1,000 devices second year, and the third year we will sell 1,500 devices. So we need 50K funding for the first production, and to cover marketing costs and salaries. We also need research partner because we want to add more features in the product, and we need advisor for consultancy. All in all, we invite you to be our partner, to join our excitement to save the world from food poisoning. My name is Novita. Thank you.
Can I ask how it works?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Nigel. Yep. So you need to put your foods in the bowl of water. Yeah. Then you need to put the tube, bubbler, at the bottom of the bowl. And then you need to set the timer and turn on, and the device will emitting ozone to the bowl of the water.
And it's the ozone that gets rid of all the pesticides and bacteria, is it?
Yes, ozone is a strong oxidator which can solve chemical and kill bacteria.
Ah, okay.
We've been told not to ask too many scientific questions, but does it contribute to ozone levels in the atmosphere, or is this not a worry?
Okay, thank you, David.
Ozone is positive, yeah, we need it.
So your question is, will it pollute it?
Does it produce ozone? The ozone is bubbled into the water and then it's given off, or is there a conversion in the water?
Does it give off anything harmful?
Is there anything harmful coming out of this process?
Oh, so ozone is O3, and it's very radical. It will easily turn into oxygen, so it's not harmful.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll ask a commercial question.
Yep.
How much does it cost you? What's your bill of materials for the device, and what's your selling price?
Okay, so our production cost is around $30 to $40, and for the selling price is still tuning, but it's around $70 US and it's competitive price.
Okay. I don't think that is competitive. I think you should be selling it 3 or 4 times production price.
3 times
3 or 4
production.
times,
Okay, thank you for your advice.
But then I guess if you look at the monthly salary, more than $400, I don't know how high that goes, but that's a significant proportion. I was going to ask, actually, sort of moving on from that, what are your channels to market? So how are you going to reach these people?
Oh, yep. My plan is we build a community, help people conscious in social media and website to do the direct selling. And as I mentioned before, I will invite vegan restaurant and a healthy restaurant to be our resellers partner. And yeah, that's our first plan to market our product.
Have you had anybody test the devices and give you feedback? Users?
Oh, yeah. So the feedback is it needs a longer time than you use only water, because it needs time for ozone to break the chemical and to kill the bacteria.
Like a few minutes or hours or
It's
time?
around 20 minutes.
Okay, any last question?
Yeah, no, that was just really that point about if you go through resellers, you'll have to give the reseller a 40% margin or so, and that would be almost all your profit. So you would have to really sell higher than that.
Yeah.
But then, you know, as Sam said, can the market sustain a product like this at $150? That's the problem. You should be able to get that bill of materials right now. Yeah, that's very high. That would be the goal. That's very high.
So my answer for that is, if I do the direct selling, I need to pay somebody to do the maintenance of the website and social media to make content. But meanwhile, when I sell it from resellers, I won't do that again. So yeah, maybe there is the marketing margin that I give to the reseller.
Okay, thank you very much, Novita.
Thank you.
So invite next. Nur?
Yes.
Nur Anindya.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Have some samples?
Samples, yeah.
We
Okay.
always like samples.
Next.
So you can start now.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Nur. I have been manufacturing and selling my dishwashing soap for 2 years. And yeah, I come from Aceh. There is the people in Aceh, most of people in the Aceh province has a common problem, which is the price of good quality dishwashing soap is very much expensive due to its distribution costs. And usually, the dishwashing soap is based on chemicals, right? This is why I came up with an idea to make dishwashing soap from the extract fermented starfruit water, and it is a byproduct of farming, of starfruit farming, and it's found locally. It therefore has a low cost and it's environmentally friendly. The most of my sales are currently in the province of Aceh, Indonesia, where the families needs 1.2 million liters per month. If we can reach even 10% of the market shares, we can generate $26,000 in profit per month. I've received the grant from the government to build a factory in Aceh. And also, we are also one of finalists, Business Idea Development of Program GIZ, Germany. We have sold over 100,000 of our products, and we currently have 8 distributors in different provinces. And also, the factory was set up in 2 years ago, and now I have 6 full-time employees in Aceh. We were also covered by media, including BBC News, who filmed our production process and also interviewed the happy customers. Because we use a byproduct of the star fruits, from the star fruits farming, now 20 farmers can earn additional income, helping them to develop. These are our next project. We are looking new factory in Jakarta province in a few months and start to opening sales in this territory. And we estimate that we need $100,000, but we have to do additional analysis on this. Yeah, we have a unique product and track record of success and sparkling future. Thank you. Okay.
Can you let me know your sales so far?
So far.
So
now we have reached 5% of the market sales in Aceh for 2 years.
And your turnover?
Turnover, yes. My turnover
yes.
per month, $20,000 in dollar, yeah.
And making a profit?
Making profit.
Okay. And if you go for big expansion, are there enough star fruit farmers to support you? Because
the fruits can be duplicated in this business. Actually, can be duplicated in every province, tropical province. So if we can duplicate it in other province, we have enough materials in Indonesia, actually, and in also other countries, tropical countries.
So what would I get for $100,000?
I haven't calculated. I will work on it in the next
approximately
10 until 15 of our equity.
Okay, thank you.
Is your product, I'm sorry if I didn't catch it, but is it cheaper than the competitor products as well, or is it a sort of similar price line? What are people making the decision to switch on? Is it an environmental decision, or is it on cost as well?
Currently, my target is in Aceh, and we are targeting the people who want to get dishwashing with affordable price. But if we can have a factory in Jakarta, our target is the people who want to buy a natural product, because in Jakarta they have no problem with money.
So this is cheaper.
Cheaper in Aceh, no, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Now this market, you'd be competing with Procter & Gamble, with Unilever, with massive global companies,
yeah,
with massive international advertising campaigns. How can you differentiate yourself against the international products?
We use natural ingredients, so that is our USP in compared to other competitors. So we will campaign that this product is not environmentally friendly, and we help the farmers in our regions.
Yeah. And do none of these big, the Unilevers and Procter & Gambles, do none of those provide an ecological product?
Sorry?
Do none of those provide a product that's also ecology friendly?
In Aceh, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no competitor in Aceh.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
A company called Ecover. Have you come across a company called Ecover?
Ecover, no.
Yeah, they send.
In
They sell
Jakarta?
things like that, but I don't know what's in their products, but they're supposed to be environmentally friendly. I just, because that's a potential competitor for you, I just wonder if you knew about them and what
But
they...
I haven't heard about Ecover before.
Okay.
In Indonesia or in?
Well, is it just UK, is it?
In the UK. Okay.
I assume they were global. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Next up, Arintiara with her instant gluten-free cake. How to... Okay.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Arin, and I'm the inventor of instant gluten-free moringa cake mix. And I'm here to pitch for a CEO with an offering of a mix of shares and salary. Back in 2015, I was really fat, almost overweight, and I get really depressed, sad, grumpy. And then I decided to go on diet, which leads me to a healthier lifestyle and gluten-free lifestyle. But I'm still that girl that really likes cakes. I love making cakes. I love eating cakes. Unfortunately, in Indonesia, it's really hard to find a gluten-free and healthy cake mix that I can easily make at home. And I'm not the only one. There are millions of people in Indonesia that has healthy lifestyle, celiac disease, obesity, and diabetes that also looking for that products. That's why I developed instant gluten-free moringa cake mix that not only gluten-free, but also diabetes-friendly. I use palm sugar. And then high in fiber, contains superfood moringa, and only needs water to prepare it. And what's the secret recipe of it? Actually, it's in the formula. So, although you only need to add water, and it doesn't contain any eggs and glutens, you can still get that beautiful spongy cake texture. And because of that, I will not patent this. It will be my secret trade, and I have registered my brand, Moringa. So compared to other products in the market, we have a big win, both in national and international. In the gluten-free, diabetics-friendly, high fiber and quick aspect. We have commercialized these products since 2017, and we get our 100 pounds in 5-month sales. And last year, we got funded by Indonesian government, 16,000 pounds, and we have an initial discussion with US distributor, which is we targeted in 2019, we exported, and 2020, we got 115,000 pound revenue. So these are our team. All of us are female agriculture background, and currently I'm the CEO, but my heart is more in the CTO, so I'm looking for that to replace me. So this product is not only to provide the customer with a good health and well-being, but also we want to support Indonesian local farmers. So I'm looking for a CEO that have a heart of developing healthy products. So if you are interested, you are welcome to come and talk to me. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Now it's time for questions from judges.
Silly question, but is it green?
Yeah, it's green.
It is
yeah.
green.
Of course, it's green.
Congratulations so far on your sales.
Okay,
so
thank you.
How do you plan on growing your sales?
Sorry?
How do you plan on growing your sales in the next few years?
Okay, so I plan to expand the market. Like for now, I only distribute it in some healthy stores. So I want to add more stores in it, in Indonesia. Yeah.
So it's one product. Are there variations on this product?
Yeah, actually, this year I want to broaden the variation because right now we only have one flavors, only the original moringa. So it tastes like a matcha green tea.
Yeah,
this
I just
year,
bought some tea made of this stuff.
yeah. So this year we want to make it more like adding chocolate maybe and other fun taste. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
And the raw materials for this, where did they come from?
From Indonesia, locally
And
grown.
Are these grown especially for you, or are they side effects?
No. Not especially for me, but I have some suppliers for me. Yeah.
Okay, and have you got sufficient supply to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Exactly.
And your market at the moment is mostly health food shops.
Yeah. So it's more the middle upper class.
Yeah.
In a big city in Indonesia.
Sure. Okay. Well, there's a good market for that internationally. Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
You sort of answered one of my questions there, but you mentioned about you in talks with a US distributor as well. So at the moment, your channels to market, are they, how are you actually selling it? Have you got an online store or is it locally?
Actually, they will distribute it in whole food markets and Walmart around East Coast.
Oh, that's what you're in discussion for, Whole Foods and, wow.
Actually, with the distributor.
Okay, brilliant. And what sort of profit margins do you make on the products?
Profit is almost 50% of the sales.
Okay, thank you.
Any other last questions?
No, I just note on your packet that you use microwave to cook it.
Actually, not always have to be a microwave, but I have the alternative back here. You can use oven, steamer, yeah. If you want to make it quick, like only 90 seconds, you can use microwave.
Okay. Any other questions?
Do you want to purchase it? Money on the table.
You can take it. You can take it home. yeah. Free sample.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for your
Thank you so much, judges. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you.
Next up, Amsa, with another, I don't know if it's a sample, but a demonstration. You ready? Yeah. Okay. Your 3 minutes start now.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Amsa Mustaqim. I'm CEO and founder of Pochi Technologies. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present my product. It's called Rahmat. So, you guys have 3, 4, or most Rahmat in your house, right? And because it's easily missing and often broken, you have to buy Rahmats again and again. And we are easily forget to turn off our home appliances. And our bill is increasing, right? And the point is, we are still being a slave to our remote. So from that problem, we created a product. It is called Replace Remote. Replace Remote is a smart universal remote that help people to control their home appliances anywhere at time using the smartphone. And this patent-granted device is affordable and can cut electricity bill up to 30% per month. So user can saving money and energy. And just put in the middle of the room and plug into socket and connect it to home Wi-Fi or office Wi-Fi, and this device is ready to use. So with 20% market growth per year of sales of home appliances sales, there are like TV, air conditioner, projectors, etc. There are 42 million reachable market in Indonesia. So the bottom up of market size of Replace Remote is up to $1.4 billion US. And you can buy right now with $12 US only per device. And there's premium features on the app, and TV shows ads on the app, and maintenance fee for B2B, and pay per use fee. And we provide big data, and we provide circuit and share our IP too. And our customer segmentation is tenants, universities, apartment, residents, office building who wants to saving energy and saving money. And this is our uniqueness, universal remote, multi-blast, save energy and money. Position geofencing, time scheduling, and weather forecasting. We are more affordable and more personalized than our competitors. We have already sold 1,924 devices since February 2018. This is our team, and we are searching for $50K US for mass production, marketing, and operational, and to produce 6,000 devices. We are looking for global distributor partner and partner in property developer, furniture supplier, and domestic appliances. And this is our timeline, 3 million sales, and get our IPO in the end of 2023. And above all, our vision is to give people an easy access to control anything they possess in just one hand, so we can create social, economical, and environmental impact. Thank you.
I got lost early on in that. I thought it was a little bit quick for me. So are you replacing remote controls?
Yeah, I'm replacing regular remote. So
replacing what, sorry?
Replacing regular remote. Regular
remote,
yeah.
Any other remote controls?
Yeah, so this device is can control TV, air conditioner, projector. So anything that use remote to control, it can be controlled by this, yeah.
Can you not do that already just with your smartphone?
No, you have to do this and with our smartphone, and you have to have a smart remote and smart appliances. So with this, if you can control all TVs, all air conditioner, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see. What's that?
Doesn't have an infrared projector.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So this has got an infrared.
Yeah, infrared plus, yeah. Plus infrared, yeah.
Please don't forget to pass on the mic.
Yes, sorry.
To the rest of us.
So this is for controlling the TV, but other devices like a cooker, a fridge.
Projectors,
Pardon?
anything, appliances that use remote to control can control by this.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Right.
projectors, audio player, video player, yeah, with remote. Yeah,
Would it control my central heating system? for
yeah,
instance?
you
It
can
would.
control. Is that using
Depends.
infrared? So it cannot.
No, I just use a switch, but
No, no. No.
not that advanced.
So it can change TV channels, volume, menu, play, stop, pause. Yeah.
I've actually bought, I mean, I'm the kind of nut that buys things. And I bought one of these, or something very similar to this, about 5 years ago.
Okay.
It's in a drawer somewhere, so I'm afraid to say. But you claim all sorts of environmental savings and so forth. But by and large, heating systems are not controlled by remote controls.
Yeah.
You know, they're controlled by thermostats and so forth, or increasingly nowadays by Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Do you have any evidence that there's a market for this product? Because I guess my initial feeling is, are you trying to solve a problem that doesn't actually need solving, in the sense that, you know, yes, we have remotes and they work a particular way, but do we really need to be able to? Well, where's your evidence that there's, you know, there's a huge market out there of people that want this?
Yeah, in Indonesia, there are 42% possess 3 or more remotes in one room only, and there are 76% households forgot to turn off their home appliances, and 89% users take time and effort to control their home appliances.
Have you actually gone out and asked people, surveyed people, whether this is a product that they would buy, that they want?
Yeah. Sorry?
Have you actually asked people, would they buy this product?
Yeah,
And people have said, yes, we would spend our money on this
product.
product.
We have already sold 1,924 since February 2018.
1,924?
Yeah. It costs $12 per dark sales, yeah.
So you're selling for $12?
Yeah, $12.
Okay. I mean, it does strike me that the main selling point for this would be the application you drive it with.
Yeah.
And if you can get a really nice way of building that application, this could have a good market. Okay.
Yeah. So our uniqueness is in remote, multi-blast, saving energy and money, position geofencing. So you have GPS on it. So as you move toward your house, your home appliances will turn on automatically, all of them.
And you have a Wi-Fi connection and an infrared in that for $12.
Yeah, $12.
Wow.
What's your bomb?
Yeah.
Do you want to pass on the mic?
Oh, sorry.
What's your bill of materials for this?
Material?
Yeah, how much does it cost you to make this if you're selling it for $12?
We have still got 50% margin, so it costs $6.
And you're only selling direct?
Direct, e-commerce, online marketing, yeah.
And are you manufacturing in Indonesia?
In Indonesia. Some our PCBs is manufacturing in China.
China.
Yeah.
Done well.
Okay.
Well done.
Well, on the wow and well done, we'll finish this.
Thank you.
Very much. You're out of time. So next up is Akhsan. Are you ready? Thank you very much. Maybe we should use your remote instead. Okay, your 3 minutes start now.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Akhsan. I'm from Indonesia. From Sanjo Beauty to utilize the special local plant that was done. In place where I live, in South Sumatra, there live a special local plant that only grows in this region. We call it tembesu. People use the tembesu fruit to their skin after they take a bath in the river. It's like traditionally from the ancestor to use the tembesu to their skin. So we decided to research about this fruit, and we found that tembesu fruits contain lots of the ursolic acid that very good for our skin. Ursolic acid also have good biological activities like anti-tumor, anti-inflammation, antimicrobial, microbacterial, and anti-fungi, of course. And we have patented how to extraction the ursoat acid from this fruit, and we get way cheaper to ursoat acid from other source. So we have decided to make a product from this innovation. So we make a soap for our first product, and how the opportunity of this soap. For now, we have already sold 6,000 soaps in last years. So we have already get market share of less from the 1%, and in the next 3 years, I will get to 20% of the market shares. Our early stage target is South Sumatra, because people in South Sumatra have already know how good was the tembusu fruit. So, okay, so in the future, we're going to sell in other region in Indonesia, and then to export, and then to sell to the ingredients. Our business model, we buy the tembusu from the villagers, so we provide income for them. We extraction the tembusu fruit, and then we do research to make another product, like face cream, tuna, and another product. And we deliver the benefit from the tembusu to use distributor. We have already 6 distributors. We use website platform, and then, of course, social media. And then this is our team. I'm the CEO, and I have 2 lecturers that research about this fruit, Dr. Anindya, Dr. Farhaniza. And in the future, we need further research about the ursoat acid tembusu, and then to research to create new product from the ursoat acid. And then we need regulatory approval, and then marketing campaign, of course. So what we ask for is collaboration for the research this fruits. Thank you.
So did I get it right? You've sold 6,000 bars of this soap.
Yep.
But then you say you need regulatory approval.
Yep. Yeah. Actually, this is the problem. Okay. We have already sold in local market, because they are hard to find the fruit. So they are easy to buy the soap from us. So we just sold to local market actually, from the 6,000.
You currently only got the soap product, but you're developing other products.
Sorry?
You've only got the one product at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just one product for now, and then in this year, hopefully we are launching to the liquid soap product.
And this the tembusu fruit.
Yeah.
Is that common in the region? Is there a lot of farmers?
Yeah, it's a lot of farmers. No, it's not. It's like naturally plant in my region. Every village in my region, there's always this plant.
So there's no problem with demand.
No problem. It's a lot tembusu in my region. Yeah.
But it's a wild fruit.
Sorry?
It's a wild fruit. It's growing wild. It grows naturally.
Yeah, it's naturally. Yeah.
So if there's a big demand, then people are going to go out and pick all these fruits, and then there won't be any fruits left. So would you need to start cultivating them?
Okay. What we do now, with our experience, we collaboration with village. We have already partnered with 5 villages. So, tembusu, we can take the fruits from the tembusu. They are produce the fruits just 3 months every year, but randomly. Every population have their time. So in this village, I mean, maybe in January we can produce tembusu in this village in the January, in the another month. So we regularly take from this village. For now, it's just 5 villages.
So there are people cultivating it for you, yeah?
Not yet for now.
And what are you asking for?
Collaboration research. Collaboration.
Just for research?
Yeah.
So you're funded,
not yet.
and you have production?
We have already got grant funding from our government. So we have already got the equipment to process it. So now
the equipment to scale up if the demand?
Yep. Yeah. We can produce 2 2,000 shops in 10,000 shops in a week for now, but the demand is still low. So,
and how much are you selling a soap for?
Sorry?
How much are you selling a soap for?
In rupiah, it's 15,000.
15,000 rupiah?
Yeah.
And how much is that costing you to make?
5,000.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just ask about the properties of your ursolic acid? Is that proven? Is there good research that this is a good product for skin?
Yeah. Ursolic acid is used in the cosmetic product. Almost of cosmetic product use the ursolic acid, but they got the ursolic acid from another source like apple skin, mangosteen skin, and how to the extract from this fruit is expensive. And if we extract it from the tembusu fruit, it's more cheaper.
Okay. One last question, Sally? Yeah. It's the last one, yeah.
I really just want to understand this regulatory approval requirement that's on here, because you say you're selling locally, you've got 6 distributors, those are local distributors, are they? They're not going internationally?
For now, we focus on the local market.
Okay, so what is the regulatory approval for? What's required?
We have already processed the regulatory approvals.
Does that allow you to sell internationally or outside of the local?
Outside of the region and internationally.
Outside of the region?
Yeah, that's why we need.
So you can't sell outside of the region without having that regulatory approval? That would have to come first?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Let's give it to next up, Ferry.
All right. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ferry Alif. I'm CEO of Invista. We are building digital aquaculture crowdfunding platform in Indonesia. Imagine this. Here's my uncle. My uncle has a problem. He has a problem to access in financial. So it is forced him to borrow money from middlemen, shark loaners with very high interest, and the condition to sell the fish directly to the middleman with much lower price. But he's not alone in Indonesia. There are 260,000 fish farmers in Indonesia who still lives below poverty. That is, well, on another side, there are millions of people ready to participate in financing the aquaculture industry. That's why we create Invista. We connect between fish farmers, landowners, and investors together to create a sustainable crowdfunding aquaculture. And after the harvest time, we sell directly to the customer. We are raising capital from you through our website and give you the experience of an online aquaculture so that you can know how the aquaculture grows each month. Since launching 12 months ago, we already harvested 8.6 tons of shrimp with total revenue of $50,000, and we take 20% of that for our revenue. Currently, we are working with more than 100 fish farmers in Central Java, with more than 10 acres underutilized land being used for this aquaculture activity. We are in Indonesia. We have 27 million acres underutilized land, with 8 billion aquaculture market size each year, and 14.5% of growth. And we are ready to grab a market of $2 billion in Java Island. Our team, consisting of serial entrepreneur and computer science professionals with 5 years experience. Our roadmap, in 2019, we plan to help 2,000 fish farmers, and we have 500,000 of fish sales in 2019, and then in 2021 we aim to help 15,000 fish farmers with $2.5 million of revenue. And in 2020, we will expand our business model, while creating digital market, simplify our supply chain fish market, and helping 50,000 fish farmers with $10 million of revenue. We are looking for investment opportunity with $225,000 with 10% of equity stake. Of course, this fund is not for the fish farmers itself, but it's fund for our platform to company building and expanding our operation in the field. Together with fish farmers, landowners, and investors, let us build the largest crowdfunding platform in Indonesia by making our world a better place. Thank you.
Thank you, Ferry. Any questions from our judges?
Okay, I'll start. So you've developed a crowdfunding site for fish farmers.
Correct, sir.
Right, and what guarantee, I mean, this fish farmer that I'm going to support is below the poverty line, he doesn't have a bank account, he doesn't really understand law and so forth. What guarantee have I got that he will return my share of his profits?
Wonderful question. First, we have a team in the field that can make sure the aquaculture environment. We have the team to supervise in the field, and then we also give you an assurance, fish farmers' life insurance, and also the financing insurance also, if you wanted it. It's just 1.5% of the total investment, sir. It can cover up to 80% of your investment. And if the fish farmers, let's say, have an accident, it can cover your investment too. Thank you.
You mentioned a figure, I think it was by 2023, targeting 50,000 farmers in total. How many farmers are there? What percentage of the farmers is that? So I'm just trying to get a picture of what percentage of the market you're going for there in terms of the number of fish farmers there actually are in Indonesia.
Yes. Actually, in Java, in Central Island itself, in Central Java, I mean, there are 260 fish farmers' families. Yes. Yes. 260,000. Yes. Fish farmers' families. And we aim it in 50,000. That makes sense to me.
So what are the risks in your business?
Okay. Like any other beings, fish need oxygen to live below the water, right? So this is some risk that we have to tackle. The quality of this pond, the quality of the pond, right? So we have this application, we call it field application in an Android, so that our supervision, or we call it technician in the field, can report it every week and every month about this quality of the pond. Let me show you this application. This application is only used for our company, not for our investors. But the result can be read by our investor every month, so that you can know how the aquaculture grows.
So who's measuring all these things?
Who's measuring?
So these things measured?
Yes, this thing is measured.
Not by you,
by the technician in the field.
Oh, I see.
Not by the fish farmer itself,
yeah.
But we have technician.
Are there any business risks? More finance-related risks.
Financial risks, maybe in market risk, I mean. The price of the fish, the price of the shrimp is fluctuative. This maybe impact the financial.
Okay. So the farmers experience a risky life, but you're not. Are you risking much in this?
Sorry?
Well, the farmers run a very risky life. You said your uncle's very poor, but will you be experiencing any risk?
We have our...
Or the investors?
we have our aquaculture specialists in the field. That's why we have agent, technician, and fish expert in every pond that we made.
Okay, if we have just one last question, quick question. Okay?
What have you raised so far, and what's the return been so far?
We already raised around 110,000 in financing, and with 0.38% of non-performing loan, we've been able to give 20% return to our investors in the shrimp product, prawns product, within 6 months.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Up, I. I also have some samples.
Yes, but it's for chicken.
Don't indulge. Whenever you're ready.
So, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ai. I will pitch for an investment. So, anyone here like chicken? Who want chicken to be more expensive? No. So, here I bring you a story. So, 2018 was the worst year for a poultry farm in Indonesia. Why? Because the government banned the use of antibiotics. It made chicken health drop. Not only that, the government also banned the corn import. So the corn price are increased and really expensive. Then what happened with poultry farmers? They are all in a loss because they use corn as their main feed ingredients. They already have corn replacement, but it doesn't work because it has low nutritional value. So what should we do with this condition? As we know, Indonesia is one of the biggest palm oil producer in the world. So we have a lot of palm kernel meal, which is one of the byproduct. So it actually can be a substitute for corn, but again, it has low nutritional quality, so we need to modify it. So here is my innovation, the novel process for upgrading the palm kernel meal. So it has half the cost of corn, but similar nutrition value. Can currently replace 20% of corn, but we hope to increase this to 100 in the future. So we have technology process patent and trademark applied for this innovation. So the business is to make and sell PKM net into the feed companies and the farmers who mix their own feeds. The total production of poultry feed in Indonesia reaching 19 million tons per year. So the use of 10% of PKM net will generate market 1.9 million tons per year. It equal to 370 million pounds in a year. So we are going to have scaling production and initial market this year. And we have to generate as much as 2.4 million pounds in 2022. Here our team, we have someone who already has experience in business and the technical. So we are looking for 100,000 pounds for an overview 20% shareholding and sharing profit. So if anyone interested in my project, please come see me after this. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Well done. Any questions from our investors?
I'll start. You say you're currently 20%. You can do 20% of the corn replacement, but you want to go to 100%.
Yes.
And what are you going to have to? What do you have to do to make that happen?
So improving the technology.
Right.
Yes, because actually for this case, palm kernel meal has a nutrition constraint. Mm-hmm. So we need to work on the technology to get rid of the constraint.
So the constraint is what? Impurities?
Fiber, high fiber.
Oh.
It can be digested by the poultry. That one.
Right. Okay.
What will you use the funding for? You said sort of scaling
Funding?
up and something else. It sort of popped
Oh,
off quickly.
sorry.
I wonder whether you could
Yes.
elaborate. Entering the market. I wonder whether you could elaborate more on where that money will go.
So for the market, for entering the market, we let the customers have free trial farm. So we can give the free our product and let them use them for free. And if it's work, and it seems like I guarantee it works, they will ask for more, like that. So to guarantee this, they ask for more, like contract, like per month, like that. Yes.
So you're going to feed this to chickens?
Yes.
Yeah. So do you have to have any approvals from regulatory bodies to offer it as a food to
Sorry?
chickens? Do you have to get any regulatory approvals to sell this as a
No.
product? You can feed
no,
what you want
no.
to chickens and you'll...
No,
yeah.
no. It seems like a regulatory for feed,
Okay.
but actually I'm selling the ingredient of the feed.
Okay.
Okay.
And you have done trials, I guess?
Yes, already.
Ah, okay.
Already.
Can I ask the structure of the chicken market
Yes.
in Indonesia? Are there large chicken producers? Are they
Yes.
owned by multinationals,
Yeah,
or are they locally owned?
Actually, for companies, there are 6 big companies,
Yeah.
but there are also farmers.
Yeah.
There's a group of farmers who makes their feed. So they have, you know, Indonesia have 200 million people to be
Yeah.
fed, right?
Yeah, yeah. So a lot of chicken production.
Yes.
Yes.
So many chicken.
Okay. But my question was, because these are the people who are going to buy your
Yes.
feed. So are these local companies, or are they subsidiaries of multinationals?
Yes.
Or?
We have like 2 or 3 multinational companies, the biggest in Indonesia.
Right. Okay. Thank you. And what?
Do chickens like it? No, I mean, you know, if you're a chicken and you
I
put...
never asked the chicken, but the chicken grow good. I mean, the growth is good.
Would they selectively eat this as opposed to, say, some insects or...
I mean, it's insect also, we have a change in insect, but for at the moment, this one is received by the chicken.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, and we have time for one last question, if there is any. If no... Okay.
You mentioned there's 85 feed companies already in the market.
Yes.
And you talked a little bit saying there's 2 or 3 kind of large multinationals. Are the feed companies, do they come through the multinationals as such? Because I guess what I'm thinking is this more of a licensing opportunity into those larger companies to access the hundreds of thousands and millions of small consumers rather than going to each farmer individually. What's your plan for that? Or are you literally going to individual farmers and trying to sell direct?
Yes. So you are asking about licensing, right?
Yeah, are you going direct to farmers, or are you going to try and go through one of these existing distribution channels?
Yeah, I'm not really, sorry, I'm not really following the question.
Are you selling direct to farmers,
Yes.
Or are you using a middleman, as it were, so somebody that already sells to lots of
So
individuals?
we're also planning to have a wholesaler.
Oh, so you're
Yes.
having a wholesaler?
Yes.
Okay, great, thanks.
Okay, thank you very much. Hi.
Thank you.
Up, Nur Hanifa and Rahmat. Irfan, please prepare.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Nur Hanifa. I'm from Indonesia, and my background is from chemical engineering. So, do you know that agarwood is pricier than gold? Okay, I want you to know about agarwood before. This is some kind of wood that has expensive price. It can be reached until $3,000 for a kilogram, and people use it for making perfume and medicine. So, in the end of 2016, I invited by my lecturer to join his research on agarwood, and I was so excited in that because agarwood is so potential in Indonesia. Based on Asahan cultivating agar wood in 2010, Indonesia is the biggest producer of agar wood in the world. So, according to our research, we found a problem that farmers need wait for a long time, over 20 years, to produce agar wood. And then that's why we are developing and making this product. The name is Fuga. It is plant supplement specific for agar wood in order to reduce time for production of agar wood up to 50% and also increase the quantity, and the important one is lowest price in the market. And how it works, we just make the hole and inject the supplement into the hole of the stem. This is our agar wood market. Actually our customer target is primary in Indonesia, farmers in Indonesia, and we have ambition to export to China, Thailand, and also Saudi Arabia. And we sell this product for a bottle is $21, and for one tree needs 5 to 7 bottles in every 3 months. And this is our company team. We have an inventor and 3 employees that focus on production, financial, and other in marketing. And currently, we have already selling our product, but in a small number, and take the returning of customer. And our product in progress to get IP. And we ever earned government funding in Indonesia in 2018. So we are going now to get marketing partner, and we need some fund for that. Okay, maybe, thank you. That's all.
Thank you, Nur Hanifa. Any questions?
So is this plant supplement specific to agar wood, or can you use it on any tree?
No, it is specific for agar wood only.
Okay, so what makes it specific?
Because it is contents of specific substance that can infect substance in the tree, the agar wood tree only, not for other tree.
Oh, okay, thank you.
So you said agar wood is more valuable than gold.
Yes.
What is it makes it more valuable?
Because many people that, as I know, every people in, such as in Saudi Arabia and China, they very much like in agar wood because they use it for making religion event such as aromatherapy, and also for making medicine, and people likes to using for making a fragrance. Right.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, just to clarify for me, the product, you say improves production. Does it make it grow faster? Is it preventing against developing disease? What's the is it sort of like protein shake for trees? What is it that it's doing?
So our product is to reduce the time period for producing the crust of agar wood. Yeah.
Reducing the crust.
Yeah, reduce the time of production.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you say you're already selling. How many have you sold so far?
So far, not the big number, but we have already selling about 300 bottles.
300 bottles?
Yeah, from last year.
And just quickly, finally, what is it you're asking for?
So now last year we get some funding from government in Indonesia, and we have our fund too. And now we are looking for a commercial our product and more promotion our product, and so we are looking for marketing partner in our areas. Yeah.
Okay. Probably distributors or yeah.
So you said crust.
Yes.
Did you mean like the bark on a tree?
The crust is some it's grows in the middle of the tree.
In the middle of the tree?
Yes.
I
in
see.
the middle of the tree.
So that's the gold, is it?
Yeah.
And it
People call
distorts.
it crust. In Indonesia, called gubal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Can I just clarify? I think one slide said you use 5 to 7 bottles every 3 months.
Yes.
And that's for the life of the tree, is it? So for 10 years.
Yeah.
So that costs about $4,000 to $6,000 per tree over the 10 years. How much do you sell a tree for?
Sorry?
So if you have to apply 5 to 7 bottles every 3 months.
Yes, we recommend to farmers to use 5 to 7 bottles for every 3 months. So in a year, they need 4
20,
times to inject to the...
So in 10 years, which the life of the tree,
Yes.
about $4,000 to $6,000 costs. How much do you sell a tree for? How much do you make from one tree?
She doesn't sell the tree. I guess your question is
No,
about
but how much does the
viable
farmer? How
is
much does
your
the farmer sell the
product.
tree? How much does a farmer sell a tree for? Oh, 3,000 per kilogram. How many kilograms? Yeah, that's not bad. Okay.
Any more questions about the commercial side of the business?
How much do you make a bottle for?
We sell it 21...
How much do you make it for?
For a bottle?
Cost price.
Cost price is half of the salary
Half
cost.
of it.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Thank you very much. Next up, last but not least, Rahmat Irfan.
Okay.
It's an exciting product. No samples, unfortunately.
Okay. Okay, all right.
So let's give it a minute for the judges to finish their notes. Okay, shall we start? Yeah.
Okay. Okay, hello everyone. My name is Irfan. I'm the CEO of the Noah Pomade. Has anyone here used hairstyling product? Has anyone? Have you ever seen the ingredients in your hairstyling product? No. In Indonesia, the hairstyling products contain a lot of synthetic and chemical that it's often damage your hair and cause hair loss. And these similar products are difficult to wash out, and it's not for every type of hair. Why I know this? Because back in the 2015, I used to be pomade distributor, not my brand. I use a lot other brand, and many our customer is complain because it's really hard to wash out, and it's not suitable for their hair. So because their problem, introducing Noah pomade. This is the solution. It's made from natural ingredients that are suitable for every type of hair and not damage your hair, and also comfortable use, and also help maintain healthy hair. You can see that that guy from the curly to the straight hair. This really footage. And then the market is, hairstyling product is really big market, but we focus on the pomade. So according to the Facebook data, there are about 800K men in Indonesia that interested in pomade. So the total market is about $48 million per year, and right now we only 0.06%. And our target in the next 3 years, we will reach 1%. So the business model is we have two strategies, the B2C and the B2B. We have website, we have e-commerce, social media, and our shop, and our barber shop is still under construction, launched in February. And B2B, we sell it to the reseller, barber shop, fashion outlet, men's grooming shop, and we use door-to-door telemarketing and digital marketing to reach our potential partner. And what our progress right now? We have 85 partners in the Sumatra Islands, and we have 100 leads database that will be potential customer. And we received 22K grants, and our last year revenue is 27.5K, and have been sold about 6,000 units. So this is our team, and this is our next move. We will be open barbershop, and we will outsourcing to the mass production because our regulated permit have been released. So this is what we need to move faster and to improve the sales. Okay, thank you. Okay. I will explain. This is our target without funded. So this is our realistic target. Okay.
So what's your product made from?
My product is made mainly from the coconut oil, virgin coconut oil, because Indonesia is the largest coconut production, and we use beeswax, we use virgin oil, and we use castor oil and olive oil. That's our ingredients. Our natural, and it's from Indonesia.
And your competitors, are they doing the same type of thing?
No, because some our competitor is they outsource from the China, so I don't know what the ingredients in there. And also our main competitor is from Japan. It's called Gatsby, and it also no natural ingredients in there.
So do you emphasize the natural ingredients in your promotion?
Yes.
Your promotion looks very metrosexual, very GQ magazine type.
Yeah.
It doesn't look very ecological.
Okay.
Do you emphasize the natural?
Yeah, I advertise because some of our ingredients also has a benefit for hair. So I advertise the natural, term of natural in my promotion.
And it prevents baldness.
Yeah, still in search, because in the next product.
That's a key thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the USP in this product.
But it does prevent baldness.
Yeah, because our hair is contain collagen so much. So, and our collagen is from the sea cucumber, because Indonesia is largest sea cucumber production, but still in research. So we have tested it on some people. Actually grow, but we still further research to make proof.
Okay, okay.
And you're planning on also opening barbershops?
Yeah. Why I open barbershops? They're still under construction. Expected in February will be launched. Why I open barbershop? Because in Indonesia, barbershop industry is really high, and pomade and barber industry is really related. We use barbershop to B2C to acquire customer in the retail, and it's easily to get feedback from our customer. It's really easy, and to marketing is really easy.
Two very different businesses, though. A barbershop and growing a brand and a product.
Yeah.
But you're gonna run both together?
Yeah. Because I have experience, and I have visited about 100 barbershop in our region, and I know what they disinfect, and I will make the different from the other. So I optimistic.
And are you currently turning a profit?
The pomade is, yes, turning profit. Our revenue is not so much, about 27.5 key.
Turnover.
But in the last year.
Okay.
We started from 2015, and till now it's profitable.
Congratulations.
But okay.
Could you explain a little bit more about your pricing strategy? Because I noticed that compared to your competitors, you're a bit cheaper, which sounds fantastic, but then you have all of these fantastic benefits over your competitors, like the hair loss claims and the natural ingredients, that would suggest that you could sell it at a higher retail price, possibly, given those additional benefits. And I just wondered what was the thinking behind that pricing strategy?
Yeah, my pricing strategy is based on our cost to make this. And also, in our country, this price is not expensive at all, because other brand from other country cost more than $15. So I think that my price is not expensive.
Should you be selling it for more is what I'm asking. Should it be more expensive? Because people put value on a product if they, it's got all these additional benefits. There's almost a perception if you price it too cheaply that there's, there's something that the competitors are better. Whereas if you've got the better product, why not price it more competitively in that regard in terms of higher than your competitors?
So why my price not too high? Because pomade industry in Indonesia is really trend. So there are many some fake pomade maybe that not really pomade that really destruct the price. So because of that, the customer feel our price seems expensive. So maybe we lower bid so it can be be in the market. So
the market entry strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any? Yeah, if any.
I forgot mine this morning.
So this is
likes the goodie.
Used for the curly hair actually. From.
Great. I think that's what we have.
This smells really good.
Let you,
Black
Nigel,
coffee.
try out the product.
Black coffee.
Yeah, the smells.
That's nice.
Let's give a round of applause.
Very nice. Oh yeah, very edible. Absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. We will pass it on at the end. Okay, I think we've passed through our 10 presentations. We've heard about products that include ozone to get rid of pesticides. Thank you. We've heard in Indonesia, apparently people use a lot of the natural products that are native to the area, and I've never heard of so many plants and fruits and products made of tembesu, moringa, made of star fruit and cacao. It sounds great to see that you're building on what you have inside your country. So well done everyone, and thank you for such an inspiring, a broad range of presentation. Let's give a round of applause. Also, let's thank our judges for the time that they allocated, for their wise questions. I'll first give you a summary of the questions we've heard. We've heard about production and how you're going to sell or price your products. We had questions about your channels to market and distribution channels, about what kind of equity you're willing to part with for investment. We heard about your market traction and size, about regulatory requirements, and the funniest question was, do chicken like it? So let's give a round of applause to our judges. Also, another two important people we need to thank are Hugh and Richard, the people who helped us time and present. Thank you, guys. Judges, would you like to say a few words just to all the participants, your impressions from the presentations from Indonesia and Malaysia?
Yeah, no, certainly. I mean, I don't know about the others, but I've been very impressed with the quality of the presentations. I think they've all been really, I mean, I can see international, I know most of the companies have been looking at a local market, but I can see international markets for most of what you do. And the way the world is nowadays, e-commerce, Amazon can sell everywhere, and you can sell via Amazon all around the world, So many of us have bought things from South America or from whatever. I've never bought anything from Indonesia or Malaysia yet, so you could be the first.
Great, thank you, Ian. Anyone else? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to echo those thoughts, and especially presenting in your second language is hugely impressive. I thought the stand was unbelievable. So congratulations to everyone, and well done. And agree that a lot of these products can go international. So congratulations.
I would just reiterate Ian's comments about thinking globally with the social media and all the marketing opportunities that you have nowadays. So there's no need, I don't think, necessarily, apart from regulatory issues, to sell just locally. You ought to think globally. Well done.
And again, there's nothing else I can do actually apart from reiterate how impressive all of the presentations have been today and how difficult it's been to judge and to pick between them. To be told that this is the first pitch for some of you is absolutely incredible, and you should all be really proud of yourselves. So well done for that. And it's hopefully been the last 2 weeks a great success for you, regardless with all of the lessons that you've learnt, whatever else happens here today for you. And I wish you all the best of luck with all your products, and I look forward to seeing them on the market.
Thank you. I'd also like to use this opportunity to thank another group of people that have been with you throughout these 2 weeks and helped you structure your pitch, prepare, think about your product and innovation and business. Let's give a round of applause to our mentors sitting in the back. Thank you. So on this note, we will end up our streaming. Thank you to everyone who is watching us online. A few notes to the one in the room, as we're going to break for lunch at 1:15, but before that you can just take some time off. You can also use the prayer room, which is the ground level on the hand side from the elevator. At 1:15, Holly will take you all downstairs for lunch. Thank you very much. Have a nice end of the day. Yeah, the team will inform you about the next activities, but you will be meeting with your mentors in the afternoon. Thank you.